Case summary: Thompson v. Oklahoma, 1988, was a landmark United States Supreme Court case concerning the constitutionality of executing juvenile offenders under the Eighth Amendment's prohibition against cruel and unusual punishment. Background facts: claimant, defendant. The claimant was William Wayne Thompson, a 15-year-old boy who was sentenced to death in Oklahoma for his role in a murder. Plaintiff, defendant. The plaintiff was Thompson, appealing against the sentence, and the defendant was the state of Oklahoma. Argument in the court case: the primary argument centered on whether executing a juvenile who was under the age of 16 at the time of the crime violated the Eighth Amendment's ban on cruel and unusual punishment. Thompson's lawyers argued that such an execution would be disproportionate and excessively severe given his age and the circumstances of the crime. Final outcome and detailed law justification. Final outcome: the Supreme Court ruled in a 5-3 decision that executing individuals who were under 16 years old at the time of their crimes constituted cruel and unusual punishment and thus violated the Eighth Amendment. Law justification: the court's decision was based on an analysis of evolving standards of decency and a consensus against the execution of juveniles under 16 across the states. The majority opinion, written by Justice Stevens, emphasized the immaturity and diminished culpability of juvenile offenders compared to adults. The decision highlighted that juveniles' lesser culpability reflected in their age, lack of maturity, and potential for rehabilitation necessitated a different standard regarding capital punishment. Key concept implication: the Thompson v. Oklahoma decision established a precedent that minors under the age of 16 could not receive the death penalty, influencing subsequent decisions and legislation regarding juvenile justice. Key learnings: the case underscores the importance of considering developmental differences between juveniles and adults in sentencing, recognizing juveniles' potential for rehabilitation and the evolving standards of decency in society's view of capital punishment.